Alright, to implement monster projectile, let me do a little housekeeping first. So in this entity class, right now we are handling the monster damage in this update method here. But I want to do this in a separated method, just like we are doing in the player class, like this. So we can pass this attack parameter. So after this update, public void damage player, I think, and receive this attack. And okay, we're gonna just move everything inside of this if statement here. And okay, instead we're gonna call that method from here, damage player, and we're gonna pass attack. So in this case, it's a melee damage of this, monster. Also, yeah, let's add that shot available counter. I think I'm gonna just copy this one, like here. Okay, and back to this projectile class. And now we're gonna handle this one. First, we're gonna check player collision. And if player that invincible, we call false, and contact player call true. So this means it can hit player and give some damage. So we're gonna call that method, damage player method, and pass this projectiles attack value. And this projectiles alive status is false. Okay, this should be fine. And now we're gonna let the monster shoot a projectile. We can use this fireball again, but that's a bit, boring. Also, I want to show how to handle a non-magic projectile as well. So I created another image. It's a simple lock, and this time I'm gonna use just one image for all directions. I'm gonna copy this to this projectile package and create another object. So obj lock, and I think we can just copy and paste this fireball class and change this name, extends projectile. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna use this name, but yeah. And the speed is like, okay, I think I wanna change this back to 5, and the lock is a bit faster, like 8. Max life 80, attack 2, I guess. It's cost 1, yeah. Okay, and change this image. So lock down 1, and we're gonna use this same image to all directions. And okay, so now open this monster slime class, green slime, projectile, call new obj lock dp. Then in this set action method, I'll add a pretty simple AI behavior. Int I equal new random. Next int 100 plus 1. It's Wait. Not here. Sorry, not here. Outside of this if statement. And if I is greater than 99, basically 100, and also one more condition, or two more conditions, and projectile dot alive equal false, and shot available counter equals 30. Then this slime can shoot a projectile, so projectile dot set world x, world y, direction to this, and also add this to the list, projectile list dot add projectile, and shot available counter is 0. I think like this. If it picks 100, it shoots a projectile, so it might feel like a slim chance, but it's actually not, because this gets called 60 times per second. So, you know, yeah, so yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Yep. Like this. So now the slimes randomly shoot a lock. So this is just an experiment, and I think I will give this kind of projectile ability to not this slime, but a bit more stronger monster. But yeah, anyway, this is how it looks. Okay, finally, let's handle the resources. So if it's a fireball, the resource is mana, or you can replace it with something else, such as arrows or bullets, stuff like that. This part is probably not so new. It's pretty similar to player's life, but anyway, I'm gonna implement it so the magic or other projectiles work with our game system. For casting fireballs, we use mana. So first we set max mana to the player. So max mana equal like 4, and mana equal max mana. And I created these blue crystal images, like a normal crystal and a blank crystal. So we're gonna use these as player's mana. So let's copy to objects package and create a class, mana class, obj mana crystal. Mana crystal full, and one more image, image 2, code setup. Let's copy. So this time not full but blank. Okay, then let's open this UI class. First add some buffer image, restore full, and restore blank. So in this case, full crystal means 1 mana, and this blank crystal means 0 mana. So then instantiate this mana crystal. Or crystal that image too. I mistyped something. Yeah, crystal. Okay, yeah. So we got these images, and we can create another method like a draw mana crystal or something, but I think we can just add it to this draw player life. Either way is fine though. So just like we did for this heart image, first we draw blank image. So I wanna display the crystal like somewhere around here. So x equal half tile times 2, and okay, I equals 0 while I is p dot player dot max mana g2 dot draw image crystal blank x y no and I plus plus and x. I think a tile size is a bit too much because this is kind of thinner than this heart, so I don't know, 35 or something. We're gonna draw not max mana but just mana. We're gonna reset this x and y and this one too, while I is smaller than players, not max but just mana this time. G2 dot draw image crystal not blank but full this time, and xy no and I plus plus and x plus 35. Okay, yeah, let's check. Okay. A little bit to the left and a little bit to the top, I think. Like -5. I don't know, maybe like 1.5. And okay, let's cast it. Okay, let's copy and paste. Let's see. Okay, I think. Yeah, I think. Alright. So player has 4 manas. And okay, and yeah, add this mana status, I think. Character screen. Okay, so afterlife, add mana, and here afterlife, mana, and max mana. Yeah, and I think we need to adjust a little bit around here. So right now, line height is 20, so like 10. So icons here, like plus 10. Okay, I think. So we added this mana status to this player, But right now, even if you use magic, it doesn't affect this mana crystal, so yeah, let's take care of that. So as we set here, player needs 1 mana to cast this fireball. So when he tries to cast it, we check if he has enough mana. We're gonna create another method here. Public boolean have resource, and we get entity user boolean, yeah, have resource, and if user dot mana is equal or greater than use cost, then have resource equal true. Okay, let's put false here. Return have resource. Okay. Yeah, so this returns boolean, and we check this in this fireball class, not in the projectile or entity class, because the required resource can be different depending on the projectile. So for example, if it's this rock, then I guess it doesn't require mana to use this. So if it's an arrow, then you probably need arrow. So yeah, for this kind of flexibility, we let individual class has this resource checking method. And that said, we still need to add this method to its parent class. Copy everything. But we just leave it like blank. Yeah, we don't really call this method. We always override it in its subclass. And okay, also one more method. Public void subtract resource entity and entity user. Okay, user dot mana minus use cost. And again, we need to add this method to its parent class, and we just leave it blank like this. Now back to the player class, and where is it? Shoot the fireball. Yeah, here. Okay, let me. And projectile dot have resource, and we're gonna pass this player class. And if this is true, that means he has enough resource to cast this projectile. And after shooting this projectile, we subtract the cost. Projectile dot subtract resource this. Okay, let's check. Okay, now he can no longer shoot a fireball because he has no mana. And let me add mana healing effect to this healing pool event. So event handler, and okay, here mana equal gp dot player dot max mana. Okay, and mana have been recovered. And okay, for this lock, I guess we create a resource So like public int like ammo. And okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just copy these two methods and paste in this lock class. And so this time not mana but ammo, and also subtract ammo. And okay, let's give some ammo to this player. Ammo like 10. Yeah, this is just for testing. I don't think I'm gonna add this ammo to the actual game. This is just for showing other examples. Okay, so let's switch this projectile to this that lock, so player can throw the lock. And what else? That's everything. Let's try, let's check. Yeah, okay. Lock. Oh, okay, I cannot throw anymore, so I think we used 10 armors. Let me switch back to fireball. Recover my mana and life. Okay, that's everything. Now we have a working projectile system. So like I said at the beginning, you can use this system for other projectiles such as arrows or bullets, so you can utilize or edit however you want to fit your game style. So hope this was useful for you. Thanks for watching, and until next time.